Hey, Tony Gaskins here with another episode of Talks with Tony. Now we jumping right on in. Hi, Tony. I respect what you do and I appreciate you taking a moment to read my email. I am a wife of 12 years, but we're currently separated. My husband told me was boring with me. I was inconsistent. He was no longer in love with me. I have to lube myself like a turkey for, and he doesn't want me anymore. Hold on now. Hold on. Y'all, forgive me. Forgive me. I had to. He was no longer in love with me. I have to lube myself like a turkey. Well, and he doesn't want me anymore. I stayed through all the stonewalling, not wanting to kiss, hold hands, talk, or be intimate for months. Then I changed my prayer and I asked God to show me the evidence of him cheating. He left his work phone at home one evening and I got home before him. In 17 years of being together, I've never went through his phone because he never really gave me a solid reason to until now. Now that right there, sister, now I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, you're a different kind of woman now. You're a different type of human. Cause listen, even though I trust my wife and I don't think she would be crazy enough to have her no man. If I come by that phone, listen, we married, we won. If I go by that phone, I'm finna get me a couple scrolls. Okay, all right. Who we talk to? Okay, all right. Okay, here go your phone. I'm finna get me a couple scrolls. Listen, you better than me. All right. You might not need to be teaching on relationships because you have people getting played left and right, ignoring their phone for 17 years. Cause listen, had you checked that phone in year one, you might have found what you needed. Hey, when you married, there is no privacy. There is no privacy when you married. You won. You won. So everything that's his is yours. Everything that's yours is his. You hear me? My wife got all my passwords and vice versa. You won. Because if something happened to your other half, you need to be able to get into all of their stuff to carry on life. You need to have all the passwords to keep the business flowing, to contact the friends and family. You got to be able, that's what you want. Got to be able to have the account, to have access to the account, to continue life going. You won. Understand that now. 17 years? Whew. I did, and I found multiple videos of a woman dancing for him in her bra and panties, along with some questionable material that made me inquire if he was struggling with his sexuality. He recorded the videos from his personal phone to his work phone. After inquiring about the suspicious communication, he stated, "I love women. I just don't want you. Tony, we went through a lot together, including losing a baby. I wholeheartedly believe he's just hurting, but those words/statements/actions hurt. I wouldn't dream of saying those things to my husband." After finding all the evidence of emotional cheating, which explained his sudden change towards me, he stated, "I'm a man." He was never remorseful nor apologetic. He was rather cocky. I asked for counseling numerous times leading up to this last encounter. I still wasn't leaving because we're married, but that next morning a prideful man asked me, "The lease is up in March. Let me know what you're going to do." That was my breaking point. I left. Was there any hope for us? Do you hear/see hope? I didn't at that time. Valentine's morning 2020. I just wish he would have shown remorse or at least realized we needed counseling. Now, because I left, he won't take responsibility for anything. He blames me and says I need to get the divorce because I left. Any advice or thoughts? Thank you. Whew. Yeah, you dealing with you a grown boy. And I see you're an author, living your life. Nice old book. Can't promote your books, and these is anonymous. And I don't want people in your business. Nice book. Nice cover too. You did it the right way now. You did it the right way. And I see you there. Your look is trustworthy, honest. You have a motherly look. Now you're a fashionista too now, but you look trustworthy and honest. Okay, little diamond bracelet on you now. And the way them eyebrows done, with them lashes, and the way that hair done, look like y'all got y'all a couple dollars now. Cause you took care of now. Y'all got y'all a couple dollars. This one here sad, it's sad. 17 years. Now I'm gonna tell you now, listen, this one thing I'm gonna tell you. And everybody listening, listen to me. When a man is 100% heterosexual, there will be no questionable conversations. Do you hear me? There will be no questionable conversations. I don't care if I know the man my whole life. You ain't even hear me say love you. I don't even say love you, bro. A lot of guys say love you. I'm not gonna tell you I love you, bro. Unless we brothers like that right there. That's real. I really ain't. And people say, man, we need to normalize telling our brother. No, I'm gonna show him. I'll show him I love him with the love of Christ. But that ain't gotta come out my mouth now. I say that to my daddy, and I say that to my 2 sons. Other than that, it might be 1 or 2 in a lifetime. Hey, yeah, love you, bro. A lot of men have said that to me. Love you, bro. And I said, hey, all right, now I'm going to see you now. No, because that's a strong word now. And I just know how men be too. Because this like this right here, 17 years. Now he all in there talking to men too. Got a woman on the phone dancing for him. But you saw some questionable stuff that made you question his reality. Listen, that's what it is. If you saw it and it made you tell me he's struggling with his reality, yeah, he like men. Point blank period. He like men. Cause listen, when you 100% heterosexual, you ain't no tiptoeing around nothing else. Ain't no tiptoeing around no man. You hear me? Ain't no no, nothing close to it. Do you hear me? Listen to me now. So honestly, with that right there, you dealing with him, you sleep with him. You have all kind of UTIs. That means urinary tract infection. You have all kind of bacteria in there, cause he taking that thing right out that man exit and going right into your entrance, coming home into your entrance. So this right here, honestly, this is your saving grace, because I can see how you look on here on your picture, and you don't look nowhere near past 45. You look like you could be around. Now some people, it's been 12 years, so you got to have some kind of, if you got married at 18, 12 years. But you're older than 30. You just look more mature than 30. You probably look around 40 to 45. So that right there, that's young. That's real young. Now y'all hear me say, y'all heard me call a 25-year-old older Methuselah. It's contextual. You got to understand context. You see what I mean? But in the grand scheme of life, and having life to live and having life left, and here I'm saying she young. So with this man right here, you got the good riddance. You want to talk to men, and you want to cheat with other women, and sister, you talking about, does an emotional affair count? That's the name of her question. Sister, this not emotional. Do you think a woman is dancing in panties and bras on his phone that he filming her and ain't nothing else happen? This ain't emotional. You just don't have evidence for the physical. But this ain't emotional. It's the physical in there now. Believe me. And all the signs that he's showing is exactly how a cheater acts when they cheating and they are willing to be done with their relationship. Now, when a cheater is cheating and he just seeing the person or the people he cheating with as just nothing, just using them, he don't come home acting nasty, big, bold, and bad with his chest out, all that right there, acting cocky like you say. He not gonna do that. When a cheater wanna stay with you, the cheater actually gonna treat you better because they getting their stress off on this here side piece. And they come and smiling and kikiing with you, and you don't know nothing about it. When a cheater ready to go, that's when that cheater start applying pressure to you and trying to ruffle your feathers, trying to make you leave. And then so now he done made you leave, and now he's still so immature. He telling you you got to file for the divorce because you left when he know he the one made you leave. He need to be in the backhand line. Boy. This right here, man. It just sickens me how we as men could be, how we can act like this. And I know women do some shady stuff too, but men ain't writing me about shady stuff that a woman doing. What I'm saying is women writing me about shady stuff that a man doing, and every man to the man know now. Every man know. Ain't no man in their right mind gonna say, "Oh man, 9 out of 10 men perfect. Man, 9 out of 10 men I know never do none of this." Ain't no man saying that. Ain't no men know that we flawed as humans. We flawed as men. We flawed as women. But in a relationship, a lot of times the man has more leverage, more influence, more power in the relationship when a woman does not know who she is. When a woman does not know who she is and know her full worth. And that's the thing, sis, you got to know your worth. And you came into this thing very trusting and pure. Because even when you have a faithful partner, people check phones. When there's no suspicion, people check phones. So for you not to go in this man's phone for 17 years, y'all been together. And then y'all was married for 12. Okay, yeah. You got a little age on you. You been with him 17 years, married for 12. So yeah, you seasoned. I would imagine you probably at least 40. 17 years y'all been together. But now your look could be young as 35. So yeah. It's sad. It's sad. Sad though. Sister, you got to go though. You got to go. You too young. You too young to put up with this. You too young to be dealing with this. And once you find out you got your gay man, just go and let him have that. Go and let him have that. Hey, listen, brother. Okay, listen. I ain't got nothing against over there. I ain't got nothing against the LGBTQ. And what have you. Go right ahead. That's between you and your maker. That's between you and your maker. You go right ahead. I'm finna take my situation over here, UTI free, and go on about my business. You can have that. Go right ahead. That's what you should have did in the beginning. Instead of wasting 17 years of my life, you should have just been with your man to start with. Instead of dragging me out 17 years. You see what I mean? Go on, let them have that, sister. And I'm going to tell you this. Whenever somebody trying to play with you, they trying to manipulate you, they trying to do reverse psychology, he think he getting over by he made you leave. Then he finna make you do the divorce. Go on, file for the divorce. Don't stay stuck having a peeing contest. Don't stay stuck, sword fighting. And it's sword, but I say sword. My son, that is sword, not sword. I say, son, they put a W in there. They shouldn't have put that W in there if they don't want it to be sword. Nah, that is a sword. And so, you in there sword fighting, go on do what you got to do. Y'all gotta forgive me. Apple News Spotlight. Okay. Thought they were talking about a jailbreak near me. I was like, okay, but that's something else. And so, right there, I spend that little money just for my freedom, for my peace of mind, and just to let him know I don't need you, sucker. You think you got the upper hand? You think you finna play me? Think I'm finna sit around here and wait on you while you playing mind games? Nope, I'm finna do this. And I guarantee this type of man here, you'll file for divorce and he'll come begging you back. No. Go on about your business now. Go on deal with Bruce and Caitlin. I see what you into. Go ahead. No, playboy. Don't come back over here with that dirty stick. And it got me lubing myself like a turkey. That's what she said. I have to lube myself like a turkey. But and he doesn't want me anymore. Yeah, sis, yeah. You out there with all that lube. And I'm gonna tell you why you gotta lube yourself too. Cause what he into. Tell you, cause what he into. Your body not responding to this man who like men. Your body like, listen, I'm built to respond to a man who releasing the pheromones, whatever y'all call them, for a woman. Did he like men? So we ain't got no response for this here. Sorry, sister. Go on get your gel out the jar. Sad. Hey, this Tony Gaston. God bless you. I'm gonna upload this by itself, so y'all may see, multiple of these. But hey, you gotta get them when you can get them, cause y'all see I done missed me a string of days, cause life happening. So God bless you. We'll talk soon.